Hello there, I'm Rachel from Regency Cakes, and today we're going to be making this cute little Easter bunny for you as Easter's on its way very soon. So hopefully this might give you a little bit of inspiration for your own Easter cakes. So the basis of all the models, there's just 3 shapes that's used for all the models. The first one, which I'm doing for you now, is a ball, and you just cup your hands and roll it round so that then you create a ball. Okay, so pop that there. The second one is a pear shape. So you start off with a ball, so you cup your hands as you have done beforehand, but then just squeeze at the top, rolling it gently to create a pear. And then the last one is a sausage shape. So again, just roll it around in your hands to make sure the icing's nice and soft, and then just slowly across the bench, nice and even, so that you create a sausage, which then you can cut to whichever length you need. So I'm going to start off, we're just going to mix these back up again, and we're going to use this to create our rabbit. So here we go. So we're rolling it round into a ball, and then straight away we're moving into a pear shape, and that's the base of his body. So we're going to do a sausage for his big back legs. So we're going to roll it as a sausage, but then we also want the back part of his leg to be bigger than the front. So I'm just making that bit a little bit thinner so that when we put it against his body, we can push that in and give him his nice hindquarters. And we'll do the same on the other side. So make a sausage, roll the front of his leg a bit thinner, pop it against your body and squeeze. Now I haven't used any glue or anything there because these are just freshly moulded, but you can just use a little bit of water, which I'll be using soon when we put his head on and things like that. So then I'm going to do the same thing for his arms, but we're going to make a little pear shape for his arms, or his front legs. I suppose he doesn't really have arms, does he? So we're just creating a small pear shape, and then the thin bit of the pear gets put back against his body. That wasn't very even. So we'll just make that one a little bit bigger. There we go, that's a better size. So with the thin bit of a pear shape stuck in against his body, his front paws come down. Okay, so I've just flattened the top of the pear off because we're going to make his head. So we're going to start with a ball as we've done before, but then we just need to roll it in between our fingers. So we're creating, we've got our ball shape here, and we've created, I suppose it looks a bit like a skittle. Then we also want to just keep rolling that so that we get a tall shape. Then with that you just cut your tall bit in half, give them a little twist and flatten them out, and here you have your ears for your rabbit. If you've got a modelling tool or maybe the end of a paintbrush, you can just indent the ears to create some character, and then with a little bit of water on the paintbrush just stick his head on. Now there's one thing left to do before we just pipe some features, and that's to make a little fluffy tail. So again, we've got a little bit of white that again we're rolling into the pear shape, and we'll turn him round and just pop his little bobtail on. Make sure the head's stuck. There we go. All right. Now we just need to pipe some features. So I've got a little bit of icing here in a bag, which I can squeeze on to pipe his features. So we're going to do 2 eyes. And then what we haven't done is his nose. So we're going to make a little hole where his nose would be. Put a little bit of water in that hole. And then get a tiny bit of black sugar paste or modelling paste. Make a sausage with a point, but then also squeeze the front into a triangle. Now the point we're pushing into the hole we made on his face so that the nose is nice and secure and it's not going to fall off. And then from his nose we can pipe down and give him some teeth. And then just to finish him off, I've also got a little bit of black. You can do these out of just balls of icing if you want, if you don't have any royal icing or flooded icing to hand. And there you go, there's your rabbit for Easter. Okay, hope you enjoyed that, and keep watching for something else coming soon.